Okay. Wanzi getting a sword, Achan getting a bow, the godlike with the glove, Lu Yi, the only guy throwing rod, Sao Pimi taking a tier. Yoicks. So we're in it. Achan with the bow, Achan. Yeah, I don't know why everyone wants bow. These bow players. Let me change the camera size a little bit. Rod start. Let's see if we get any slams coming out. Throughout the tournament, the Chinese players have been very reluctant to slam items. Let's see how. Oh, that is beautiful. That is one of the better chosens. It's a, he's like, man, I kind of wish I had a little gold here so I can keep this TF. What? Wait a second. Oh man. That is that's surprising. I'm surprised this isn't an insta take. I think Achan is a Trist reroller. So let's see what this guy decides to go for. This is quite unexpected. Annie? Wait, you're clicking that one? Nah, you don't want that. Trust, you don't want that garbage. Woo! Hello? Okay, I think he's playing Kale. I'm not really sure. I think he's playing Kale because I don't know. Let's just see what happens. He takes the Warlord Nidalee. Says no to Cultist TF. Says yes to Warlord Nidalee. On Aurelia from the orbs. Doesn't want the Kench. He wants the Aurelia. No, he doesn't want the Aurelia. Okay, he takes the Annie. Okay, he keeps the Fortune. Not bad. I'm like, man, is he wanting Fortune or what? Ooh, Kezi with the money start. One item start. I guess 2 item start. I'm pretty sure he started belt because this is not the one who got the bow. So for now, his Yasuo items aren't really there. Let's see what Mortdog decides to give him. Right now, the start isn't it, but he has a lot of money, and if the items come together, he should be in a pretty good spot. 4 Yasuos. I haven't seen anyone play Yasuo, so solid chance he's uncontested. Lu Yi with the Diana Chosen, slamming that Rage Blade. Also 1 item start, or I guess 2 item start. 10 gold as well for Lu Yi, and level 4 already. So there's some players with a lot of money already. I'm interested to see in what Achan slams because he did get a bow rod chain. He didn't take the TF, which means he doesn't really want to play Cultist. So like maybe Kale, so maybe they just slam the Rage Blade. Okay, Kezi's got a decent board. It's not good enough to win streak because he doesn't have items, but it's a pretty solid board. Regardless. So some open for. Wow, someone has 20 gold. Okay, Achan does slam the lock-in on Shyvana. Not choosing to go for the Rage Blade. The Huan Mei with the open fort tech. Godlike also with the open fort tech. So the way the open fort works is if they fight each other, it's going to be 50-50 of who wins. One of them wins, one of them loses. So, you know, best of luck to our competitors. It's the ZDD tech. Straight out of Europe. And open forting is getting wilder and wilder. We saw, wow. Man, this shop. You guys like his synergies? That's a good fortune slash like warlord shop. Someone's level 5 already with the Gunblade Akali. On May. Ooh, Cypher or Vlad, very strong. Definitely not gonna lose streak anymore. Took the cat, picked up the warlord units. He doesn't even care about the fortunes at this point. He just like wants to lose streak. He holds them to play later, but like at this point, it's just about it's all about keeping the 5 loss into Krugs. And now you just maximize your econ. Does he take the Kench? He takes a Kench for fortune. Oh man. Oh, he took another sword? Okay, so this is gonna be a Slayer game for sure. Hey, it's this playstyle is very Solus-esque. He even has the Dango Little Legend. This is Chinese Solus, for sure. Taking a 1-cost sword from Carousel, not making any items, not taking the gold, but he does get the fortune online. There we go, and he makes 40. Mamma mia, that's some econ right there. Let's see. Okay, so yesterday, some of his fortune plays were a little questionable. Definitely got some criticism from me. Let's see if today, you know, we regroup, we learn, and we come back stronger than ever. If Godlike plays this well, I'm down for him to win the tourney. He's the only one that's consistently been playing fortune, so definitely deserves to win. Wan Z, level 5. 100% HP. HN, also full HP with the Lock Your Brawler start. Not going to kill any units here. Going to get 5-0'd. Wanzi's board looking acceptable. Slam Gunblade on the Akali. Has a Cloak and a Rod. Kezi is going for that Slayer board. Has the Runons, has a sword. Siphoner Vlad's going to carry his mid game for sure. Louis with the Rageblade Slam. Choosing not to go 5. Trying to keep a streak into Krugs. It's going to be a little hard in this lobby if you end up rotating into Godlike. He hasn't fought him yet. He knows he might be coming up. The hope here is, man, please dodge the fortune player. If he's able to dodge him and force streak into Krugs, make 40 here, that's going to be huge. Oh man, these crabs, the crab tech, man, these people are committed to the loss streak. I love it. Just making sure they have that money going. I agree with the sell either way. Like, it's not like the Diana saving you any HP. You may as well sell it, guarantee your loss streak, and open up your fortune. You're gonna have to roll, perhaps have to roll a little bit to beat the Krugs. But HN losing that streak. Wanzi's the only 100 HP, is able to maintain that. Kezi 72 HP. Man, the Vlad is not saving any HP. Wanzi, Mr. 100 right here with the Akali. Dude, Akali is so good. Akali is probably one of my favorite early game units. It kills everything. It's so good at dealing with backline. I think these guys are playing very well though. They're playing very risk averse. They're, you know, they don't really care about their early HP. They just want to make sure they have as much money as possible. But the fact that Wan Z is able to 5 streak with this board is actually kind of ridiculous. It's literally Least Chosen plus Akali and Kindred. Ooh, Death Cap. Wow. That's some AP right there. Wan Z with the 3 rods at 2-7. I wonder if he just gives up streak or if he like tries to level here. Like, you don't really have much to level for. But he might. He's on a 5 streak. Like, there's a world in which he levels and rolls, but I think if he fights some of these players, he's just gonna lose. There's no way. There's no way he keeps streak. Yeah. Yeah, he's not gonna level. There's just no way. Like, even if you level, you're gonna lose. So, like, you know, if you keep the streak, great. If you lose it, oh well. HN. He probably keeps it for another round at the very least. That locket is okay, but, you know, if you look at HN's board, it's not that good. It's like Wanzi's board, but without the items. I can't, what's that? Double cloak and tier on carousel? Items are a little unfortunate for HN. Godlike. Finding a chosen kindred at level 5 is gonna gash out. That's a 2 loss. You know, it's not that spicy, but the thing here is we go from full loss into full win. A Nico on 2 cash is completely fine. That is completely fine. 4 Spirit, Executioner, Elderwood. Yo, this board is cracked. This board is so cracked. It looks like he did hit that Kindred Chosen at Krugs, and at that point, the loss streak's over. The econ is there. He went full loss. He's going to go full win. And, you know, I don't see who's going to stop this board. There's an argument here to slam BT if the fight looks close. Like, obviously, he doesn't need it here. But in a fight where he does need it, I could see an argument for slamming BT. Unless he does just go for Slayer. But, like, even then, you can still slam it. I think it's fine. Keeping the fortunes. Man, dude, this econ is actually insane. Ooh, Achan with the Akali Chosen. Very strong. Probably won't beat him. Probably won't win any fights at this point because the front line isn't there. But the backline access is very good. Should minimize the losses. Zed Chosen. I see another Slayer player. The Yasuo player is deciding to go Slayers with the D-Claw Last Whisper Slam. The Callista guy is trying to go into Kale. This is maybe a Kale board or a Slayer board. I mean, we'll see. It's definitely too early to say because there are options. Man. Throughout the whole set, Zed Chosen has been like almost always so bad. Like you're like, oh man, Zed, I have items, he can carry them. Nope, never carries any items. It's just not that good. Okay, Salpi me with the Aurelian Soul. Has a Nico on bench. Basically 2 A-Souls. So Kezi's over there at the bottom of the barrel. That was our other open forwarder early game. Eventually decided to stop open forwarding and, you know, took that Siphoner Asses. But hasn't saved him any HP. Godlike having to take a 1-cost cloak here. Doesn't want a tier. He doesn't want a belt, so he doesn't want to make Zeke's. Which tells me, like, you know, really not wanting to play Kale here. Took a cloak. I wonder if we see a D-Claw Slam. There's been a lot of mage players in these lobbies. They've been very magic heavy, so I would not be surprised to see a D-Claw Slam. Yeah, it could be keepers. The items are there. The items for keepers are very good. So Sal P me, not really playing any sort of comp here. Wait, there's another Vlad Chosen. Just playing a really good board. Ooh, Juan May with the Callista Chosen with the Runons, very strong. But Sal P me's board is looking solid. Decent items, GA, Hodge. Keeping the keepers on the bench. Juan Z, keeper board, Akali. He has a Nico on bench, eyeing the Fabled pivot. Oh, dude, this Akali's gonna clean house. That newly rolled healing, it's just not enough. Ooh, the Vi though, the sister is fisting. And it will be enough to get a 6 streak here. Wanzi gets taken down. That Vi, 3k damage. Nearly 2k, the Warlord's popping off. Solid board. Lu Yi, level 7, 36 gold. Insane econ. This is a Kale board if I've ever seen one. The issue is, man, these aren't like, they're not the greatest Kale items. In some matchups, you're just gonna have a hard time. Like if you roll healing, it's fine though. Wow, Kezi's actually not going Slayers. He's sticking with the Duelist. Has Yasuo 3. I don't know where that Yasuo 3 came from, but it's there. Last Whisper D-Claw. Honestly, in some of these lobbies we've seen, it's not even bad. On me with the Runons GA Callista. 6 cultists, likely. Yep, there it is. Boom. The D-Claw's going to buy a lot of time against the Yasuo, but the Galio's is going to go to Pound Town, and Kezi's going to get clapped. But Kezi's not the one with the Siphoner. Wait, was it Sal P me then? Was that the guy who got the Siphoner Nasus? Or the Siphoner Vlad? Because Kezi has Yasuo. If it was Sal P me, the open fort into the full win streak, that's very impressive. Okay. 31 HP. Man, this isn't good. The way you play Duelist is you hit and you win streak. Because you fall off later. Until you hit your units. And then you're like not even that strong. But there's no win streak here. So there's not even a lose streak because you won one round. Kezi is in a very rough spot. They have to get to 16 points and win. Oof, these items. Ooh, man, this is not a great spot. Oh, we're greeting? We're greeting one more? I guess. Juan me with the Frozen Heart Slam. Sal P me with... Ooh, Sal P me, level 7. Sold Siphoner Nas, sold Siphoner Vlad, hit Brawler Cho at 7, and then hit a set. So, pretty good spot. Zhu Meng with the Kennen. Good items. Not gonna have the arms to reach the Callista, however. Also has a set on bench. Yeah, this Callista's just gonna go to town. Like, it's hard to deal with. Also, to point out, Godlike was on a full streak up until now, just lost it. Kezi winning around. Definitely very helpful. Look at this board. Man, this dude just hits. Insane setup. Maybe we just don't go Keeper. I mean, the Keepers are there. The Brawlers are there. We're playing Keeper, Brawler, Vanguards. Very innovative comp. Just slamming all the items. I like this a lot. Definitely playing for streak, making good items. Playing a strong board. A really good spot there. Insane econ, insane health. The Akali player has a GA Runon's blue buff. Just trying to play for top 4. Kezi's honestly with this Yasuo is really strong. Like if this came out like a lot earlier, you know, he'd be okay, but you know, it's a little too late. But if we can stabilize here, you know, we'll see what we can do. This Yasuo's popping off. It's gonna do a lot of work in the lobby. These items are very strong. I don't think the 6 duelists have come through yet. Boom. Oh. Gets taken down by that set. 5,200 damage. Alpi me feeling good about that one. Found Shyvana, found Maokai taking the opportunity to drop Vanguards. Not providing too much here. Still keeping the Keepers. At the end of the day... Ooh, Godlike with the Olaf 2 coming out. Went to level 8. Says, no, I don't want the scale. Does get the Olaf. Pretty good items. Has a declaw for his Aatrox. For his Tryndamere. I mean, it's definitely stronger on Aatrox for now. But in the long run, you do want it on the Tryndamere, bro. This Olaf is going to town. Chop, chop, chop. Zhu Ming, 2 sets at level 7. Man. The caliber of the players, the ability to hit is something, you know, there's a reason they're playing it, you know, at the world qualifiers, because they hit, bro. When they need to hit, they hit. But yeah, level 8, 4-3, rolling down. I wish we would have seen more of Godlike this game. I think he played it pretty well. Chinese Superbot, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Is Godlike going for a bow? Ideally, he's hoping for a Last Whisper drop. So like probably best combination of items would be like 2 gloves for Last Whisper Hodge. But glove belt for Last Whisper Redemption would also be fine.
Game?
Prime finally available. First year paid, second year free. In for the long haul.
Dice. Yo, RJ, thank you for the 14 months. There is a bow. Oh, that's a Runon's. Oh, Reforger. Double Reforger is great. Lee Sin. Not too shabby. He still doesn't have a Chosen. Oh, it's a Tryndamere pair. That's my bad. I thought he only had one. He has two. He's in a pretty good spot. He just needs like to hit a little more and get a decent Chosen. He'll be alright. Playing it safe, waiting until creeps to see what items he gets. Oh my god, that Aatrox plus Olaf combo is disgusting. Aatrox pulled literally everybody into the Olaf cleave. Has he taken a big hit right here? This is very good for Godlike though. Decent shells in his spot. It's anything he's already running, like a Vanguard Chosen, a Slayer Chosen, even Mystic would be like acceptable. So Wan Z with the Nico board, 7 Nautiluses, I think 4 Nikos. HP is relatively stable. That's probably the best one he could get. No, no, no. Do not reforge the Dragon Claw. That would be a mistake. I think you reforge the tier, but I mean, you sit. You honestly just sit. You sit until Raptors. I don't know why he's not... Okay, there it is. You definitely want the Dragon Claw. Chen. Also trying to play Slayers. Not in a great spot. Blue buff Lee Sin is there. Doesn't kick off the Tryndamere yet. Nope, still not yet. I mean, by the time... it doesn't even kick it off. Olaf's just killing everybody. His board put up a good fight. The Olaf 1 trying his hardest, but it's just not enough. The Olaf 2 is too much. Wan Z does have a spat. Okay, I think Wan Z has a solid chance of winning the game. Maybe not, because this Slayer board might be a little hard to deal with. But I think Wan Z is in a very good spot because he has a spat and he has 2 Reforgers. I don't know how many chains he's got. I don't think he has any chains. So there's a decent chance he gets chained for Vanguard spat from creeps. And then if he doesn't, he has 2 Reforgers to try to hit a chain like that. He has best in slot Nico items without the Vanguard spat. He has Death Cap, he has Gunblade, he has a Chalice on Yuumi, he has another Cloak on Yuumi, so if he gets a tier, that's also very good. He has a bow on bench that he doesn't want, that he wants to reforge. So I think Wan Z is, statistically, he's in a very good spot. Chen, however, not in a great spot. 2 HP, Lu Yi, also 2 HP. Kezi, probably 2 lives, but possibly 1 if he gets 4-0'd. Man, this is a really rough spot because your Chosen's already locked up. Yeah, he has to move the items over to Tryndamere. Oh, they're just like not the best Tryndamere items. Yeah. Not a great spot. He has to do it. He slams Chalice. Salpy me. Full Brawler pivot. No keeper. No keepers. We're just playing Brawlers. We're keeping the Cho'Gath. Still has that Nico. Level 8. 20 gold. It looks like Chen is going to be able to win this fight. This Tryndamere is popping off. The set's he's going to come back, but, you know, it might be too little too late. Chen winning a fight. 10k Tryndamere damage. 4k Lee Sin kicking everyone off. Lu Yi taking in 8th place, being knocked out of the game. Zhu Meng, Kezi, Chen in that danger zone. He's dropping 4 Vanguard. I mean, he needs to drop this Nidalee. It doesn't even give him Warlord. Ooh, it's a shame he just put a Chalice on his Aatrox. This board is very low quality. He's keeping the Nidalee for Warlord, I guess, but it's just not very valuable on the. It's just not very valuable on Tryndamere. Wow, Wan Z does get the Vanguard spat. Nautilus 3 with the Zerot. Double Chalice on the Yuumi. Dragon Claw on the Sejuani. Achen's Azir soldiers are cucking the Lee Sin, man. And I don't know if he's gonna be able to take down this Nico. It's not looking very likely. You can't kill the Nautilus, you can't kill the Nico, and he's gonna be taken out by Wanzi. Kezi, Achen, Lui taken down. Zhu Ming winning a round, still in that danger zone, but you know, for now, we're in it to win it, baby. Kennen 3 coming out. Zaya, I think 1. A little unfortunate. Juan Mei going level 9, has a 9 Colson. No, it's a Zaya too. This board doesn't look bad. He does have a Randuin's Omen, which is probably the best possible Orin item in this Keeper comp. So the potential to do well is there. He is Zephyring the Kennen. He did move the Kennen, losing a little chalice value, but making sure his Kennen doesn't get Zephyred. Very heads up, well played by him. Insane Kennen ulti. Zaya's killed everything. This is BT. This Giant Slayer is going to do infinite value against the Brawler board. Salpimi does Nico the set. Does get the set 2 online, but the Kennen, the second Kennen ulti is going to come out. Zaya still has a GA. Can she clean up this set? No, she can't, man. Those auto attacks just do way too much damage. 20,000 Kennen damage. BT, Giant Slayer, it's not going to be enough. This set did 20k, and that's going to take the cake main. Zhu Ming, 1 life left. He have a very good board. Can win some of these fights, but Salpimi, that Nico set too, coming in too clutch. Godlike gets a Thief Club here. You know what? I think Wanzi's still level 7 actually. 1, 2, 4. Yeah, Wanzi's still level 7. The issue with Wanzi's board is it's going to be hard for him to get a Zillion online. Okay, Godlike's board is nutty. Good Olaf items. Acceptable Tryndamere items. They're not great, but as a secondary carry, it's fine. He has a Morello. He has healing reduction, which is very good. Got a Thief Glove for his Aatrox too, which is huge. And on top of that, the Zillion is there. Zillion 2. So I think Godlike's board is insane. Salpimi's board is insane. Wanzi's board also equally insane. He's like a little low on damage. This matchup might be pretty hard. The Morello helps a lot. The Spark does some work. Hopefully Aatrox can do something here. Olaf rolled healing. Let's see if he can out-sustain. The issue with Wanzi's board is he doesn't have any healing reduction. So it's going to be hard to deal with the Slayer. The Nautilus, though. The Nautilus is popping everybody. Can we pop the Olaf? We can. Alright, Wanzi's board is going to run all over him. Declaw, don't worry about it. This Nico is best in slot. This Nico is just too good. It's so hard to deal with it. Even with the healing reduction. Even with the Aatrox pulling it. Even with Ionic Spark on bench. The board is just too insane. Zhu Ming does win a round. Potentially a top 4 angle. If Godlike gets 6-0'd here, he will be taken out. Zhu Ming, if we survive into creeps, we'll get another Orin item. But man, I don't see how you're going to beat this Nico board. Does he have an Aatrox? It's only an Aatrox 1. He did get a redemption for it. So potentially, you know, does get that pull off. Okay, I think this is the best case scenario for him. This is probably Zhu Ming's best matchup. It is a Morello Sedge locking up the whole team. It is Olaf cleaving the whole team. But the thing is, it's a Kennen 3. So as you see, the Olaf doesn't even get to play. The Kennen pops him into GA. And the Zaya, the ulti timing, the feathers coming back just in time to kill the Olaf. Is the Olaf player able to run over the Cultist board though, however? It's stuck on the Galio. It's not going to be enough. The Kalista will be able to take it down with that GA. Godlike should still be alive though. 7 HP in a dream. Wanzi taking a loss to Salpimi. That set is actually just too strong. Probably the only thing that cuts through that. Are we going for we're going for Joe 3 possibly. 8 brawler board does get an Elderwood spat for his sep. Salpimi does get a chalice here. I'm interested to see what players do when they get the chalice. Do they put it frontline to put it on the set? Or do they keep a set frontline solo and lose chalice value on it just to get, you know, him doing sit-ups earlier, get those ultis out faster? So Wanzi's level 8. I fully expect to roll down here to try to hit Nico 3. Godlike does hit Lee Sin too. Hold the Cho'Gaths for sure. There's Nico. Okay, he really wants a Zillion. The thing about the Nico board is late game you want Zillion. It's the most important unit there. Because it helps your whole team stay alive multiple times. You get a lot of value on like something like Aatrox 1, you guarantee the ulti. And it's a lot better than Shen. Shen is completely worthless. Well, he does hit the Nico 3. There's not a great target for this. That's the Lee Sin 2, Set 2, Ornn 2. The Lee Sin's a little scary. The Nico should do work though. Like once his ulti comes out, you're gonna see the team's just gonna melt. Everybody disappeared. It's like you know how you pull the rabbit out of a hat? It's the opposite. You put the rabbit in the hat and the whole team disappears. Except there's no rabbits. Instead of rabbits, it's his team, bro. They're going in the hat and they're not coming out. You see, they're all in the hat. The knowledge is gonna bop. The set's gonna drop, and the GA doesn't get cheesed. Man, that was kind of close. Godlike taken down. Zhu Meng with the keeper board against all odds. We're top 4, baby. We in it to win it. No, don't even make this garbage shed. Don't even make it. Just keep rolling, bro. Just roll for Yuumi 3. Roll for Yuumi 3 or Zillion. No, honestly, he's fine. Like he's 24 HP. He's got enough. Sao Pimi making another Cho 2, which means we are getting closer, ever closer to Cho 3. Ooh. We beat him once. Can we beat him twice? That Yone 2 wasn't there before. I'm pretty sure it's Jay the Sedge, honestly. Wow, that's Samira doing so much work. Man, that set's going to come back, and it's going to be a bop. I think best case scenario is Nautilus dies here, the Zerod lives, and that way when Set comes back, he doesn't one-shot the Nico. Or, we one-shot the Nico. Unlucky. Okay, you know, that's fine. 1 unit loss. Man, the Samira baited the Zerod. I think if Set hit Zerod there, he would have won. If Nautilus stayed alive, he would have lost. But that's, you know, overall, not too shabby. Zhu Meng does get taken down, probably by that Brawler board. Just no hope against it. Wan Z, 1 life in a dream. He beats the Brawler board pretty easily, I would say. I don't really understand why he's backlining his whole team. There's no assassin players. He needs to avoid the Yone ulti on his whole team. He got the issue last fight is he got the Yone ult, even though it's 1-star, it shredded the resistances of the whole team. So Sao Pimi is backlining the Chalice. Locking for this Azir. Wow, this positioning is insane. What a beautiful set ulti. It's not gonna do enough. It's gonna chunk everybody down. And honestly, I think this Nico board has the potential to win here. The GA Sedge is gonna be the cog block for that set. It's gonna get ulted again. No! It's on the Nico! That is not what you want to see. Man, that Sao Pimi, well played. I don't know if it's gonna take down Wan Z. He's gonna be 2 HP. Juan Mei also taken down. Man, that's beautiful. That's just beautiful. Insanely well positioned. Thief Glove for Juan Mei. Late game Thief Glove is so good. If you don't know, Thief Glove, what you get from the Thief Glove scales with your player level. So the higher level you are, the better items you get in Thief Glove. So if you're level 9, you know, that is best case scenario for your thieves. Does get the Azir too, locking for that one. Playing it over the second Nunu. Double GA for the double Cho. Is unable to hit the Samira too. Eternal Winter, very nice. Frozen Heart, Bramble, Reforged. Zephyr, very good. Thief Glove to Tryndamere. Please, please. Okay. Maybe he didn't want it in case he needed to Zephyr. Well, he didn't Zephyr. He also got late Thief Glove. Wow, good thieves. Nico's in a pretty good spot. Tryndamere goes down. Sejuani is ulting. Nico is still alive. Let's see what this set can do. If this set comes back and slams Nico, if he one-shots it, it's winnable. It looks like it's going to be on the Nautilus. Samira spinning and winning. Set doesn't get the ulti off. Can Samira do it? She has an RFC, but it is not going to be enough. Man, 2 HP to Dream. Juan Z, Juan Mei, both 2 HP here in the danger zone. Yone 2. What is he, Yebba Debba, going to do? Shroud. Maybe he's considering like moving Thief Gloves, but there's no way. These Trinity items are just too juicy. I don't think the Samira is worth playing. I think you just sell this. Maybe, I mean, maybe he's playing for first. Because like it's a stronger board if you sell the Samira here and play like Lee Sin. Well, he don't give. He doesn't care. Okay. Well played by Sal P. Me, dodging the Zephyr, making sure, you know, his units don't get touched by that. The set goes and does setups pretty early. The Shroud wasn't super impactful, but the Samira, man, the Samira damage is very, very impressive. The board is just so beefy. Can we kill the set? We do! The Gold Collector! Collecting gold, baby! Doing what it's, doing what it's saying it'll do. Staying true to its name. Getting like a solid 7 gold there. Set does not get the second ulti off. That overtime! Man! The overtime set ulti taking down Juan Z. A little unfortunate there. Getting clapped. Juan Mei still alive. He has a Samira pair. If this Samira 2 comes out, the win potential is there. He is playing for a first. Did choose to keep that Samira. Sal P. Me, at the very least, has a couple lives here. The Cho 3 potential is there, just not very likely. If a Nico comes out here, that would be very helpful. No Nico's help. Throwdown's not going to find too much here. So Juan Mi does find the Samira 2. Sunfire in the Shed. Not going to do too much, but it's not, I mean, it could be worse. He's not going to be able to Zephyr anything meaningful here. He's just going to keep it on the bench. This Yone roll damage, it doesn't hit the set, but overall, that's a lot of damage. The one set slamming, the other set jamming. This set's still alive. Man, this brawler board is not having a good time. Where did his units go? However, the set comes back and cleans up. Gets a second ulti off there. Honestly, I've seen worse. It's going to be really hard to beat Juan Mi's board. Set 2. Bro, look at his whole board. Set 2, Zillion, Samira, Yone. Like, it's cracked. And on top of it all, the Eternal Winner. So, I mean, we're rolling. This could potentially be 1 life. If this is a 5-0, Sal P. Me does get taken down. Uz is unable to find the Cho too. Man, like, just like looking at the board, the unit quality is not there. You know, you're running a Tom Kench. You're running a Maokai. You're running Nunu 5. You know, you're carrying a Shyvana. Like, when you compare the value of these boards, does get a Zephyr on a set. That's going to help a lot. The Yone doesn't get a very impactful ultimate. Set does get 1 ulti. The other set does get an ulti. Yone's slicing and dicing. Samir is spinning and winning. Bounce. Cho'Gath ult coming out. There's a lot of red on the board. I'm not seeing much green. Can the set do it all? Can he take the cake? No, he can't. He can't take the cake. However, he doesn't die here. 1 HP in a dream. Let's see if we can hit 2 Chos. It is not very likely. Tom Kench 2 power spike. Will it be enough? I'm going to say probably not, but you know, it's anyone's game. Zephyr cheesing. Factory fresh Azir coming out. The old one wasn't cutting it. We need a new Azir. Oh wait, different player. Never mind. Okay, beautiful Zephyr. He Zephyr'd the set. That's very nice. 1 set ultis. Samira, dude, Samira ults, everyone dies. I mean, it's Seth versus the world, but he's not even going to be able to do sit-ups, man. He hasn't got his workout pump in. He's going to get taken down. The brawler board takes a second, and the legendary Juan Mei composition does get that first. Alright, let's go. Let's get to it. Juan Mei running for that bow. Godlike also trying to get that bow. Boom. 2 bows. Sao Pimi got it. Godlike got it. Kezi with the rod. No one took the tier. Wan Z once again with the sword. So game number 3. Lobby's very close. The point distribution is very close. We'll see if anyone can pull ahead here. Sword drop for the cloak, not too shabby. Ooh, Bonky Kong, it's time. It is not time. Ballista drop, very nice. Chain vest. Ooh, I saw a chosen catch. Was it fortune or what? I think five or 6 players make it through. Ooh, that's not too shabby. 2 very good carries. I mean, the Wukong's really not bad. Let's take the sharpshooter. Yasuo angle. I can see it. I can see the Yasuo angle. 5? Kalista with the bow start, beautiful. Or Yasuo's if he chooses to buy this one. He'd have to sell the Kindred probably. Let's see what item he gets. Chain, GA, that's fine. That's just pre-level. Ooh, 4 sharps. Beautiful. Yeah, get that Fiora out of there. She's gone. Boom. GA, the Yasuo cloak, the Yasuo insane frontline, insane backline. Team is yoked. I keep not seeing what Achan's chosen is. It's a Kench, but is it Brawler or Fortune? Lu Yi, Dragon Soul Brand, GA Slam, good frontline, good backline. Everyone does damage. Brand's not going to be able to get any good ultis off here. And that's a 4-0. Clapped. I think the fan favorite is Wanzi. So if you don't know who to root for and you want someone, I got 2 options for you. It's either Wanzi or Godlike. Wanzi is the Space Pirate player from previous set, and Godlike is the one that plays Fortune. Okay, this board's not bad. Achan got a Nico start, which is a little not ideal, but he's got decent frontline. His items they're okay for Slayers. He just needs a 2-star Trist, and we should have a decent board. Juan Mi. Dude, Juan Mi is such a beast. Like, he played last game so well. Someone's running Fortune. I see a Gunblade Diana. We're trying to play Fortune. Dude, Godlike's always trying to play Fortune. Yasuo chosen on the bench. Interesting. Does have a decent brawler opener. Shyvana with Runons this early. Sells the Yasuo. Buys out the whole shop. Does get a win here. Yeah, Godlike, yeah, he used to play in LCS. Wan Z with the chosen Fortune catch. Beautiful. Kezi open 4. Man, these crabs. This crab playstyle is something that just kills the lobby. But it's always very nice to see. Like, You know, I feel like every time we watch them, like people, they all sell their boards, but nobody, like, they don't fight each other. So they just open 4 and take 10. But one of these days, you know, they will fight each other and they will lose streak. You know what's funny? He's playing a Fortune loss streak board, but this board is actually like really strong. He's got Brawler frontline. He has Nico for DPS. Not even bad. He started Sword, dropped Sword tier. Gonna get 4 out here actually. Unless we can kill the Jax. Nice. Very nice. But the items are very good for Slayers. Juan Mi going level 5. Only one streaking into the carousel. Has he taken the cloak? Also Callista. Denying cloak Callista is generally a good idea. Especially when other people in the lobby have a bow Callista. Oh. These players scout so much. Like, they're just constantly scouting. Chalice, Gunblade. Annie and Kench. Does he roll? Is Kezi going to roll? What's Kezi gonna do? Is Kezi gonna do anything? Does he not care about... I mean, he might not even care about Fortune. Maybe he just wants a 5 loss streak. Yeah, maybe. It looks like he just wants 5 loss. Probably buys the Annie. Probably won't buy the Kench. Okay, lucky for Kezi, he's gonna be able to take a 4-unit loss here. Ah-Chan, a little unfortunate because he was loose streaking, so that streak is no longer there. Juan Mi, Mr. Level 5, Mr. Full Streak, getting another win. Let's see if he can clutch it out, get a 5th. Godlike with the Runon's Morello. He's just slamming items. A little unfortunate. He had a 2 streak going after Carousel, but he just lost it. And no longer on that streak. Just, you know, considering selling the Tristana. Juming has a Callista too. My goodness. So Kezi did take the Annie. Does sell the Trist. Clears up the Chosen. It's something I like doing. I think it's a good strat. Basically, you keep like a mediocre Chosen, and if you lose streak, you just sell it. But if you keep streak, you keep it. That is the Jax 2. That is not going to be enough. The Dragon Soul, the Shyvana doing too much work. The Shyvana jumped literally in the best spot. It jumped behind the other unit to where it could just hide. Dude, Zumeng's board is nuts. 2 Fortune players. Yeah, thank you. And I was able to get off of the Jax, get away from the Jax. This board is insanely strong. Juan Mi, the only person able to streak into creeps. Actually, Kezi is also on a 5 loss streak. You know what they should do? You know how there's like fire for when you're on win streak? There needs to be like an indicator for loss streak. I mean, this could potentially be a KO game if he slams Zeke's. But like, you probably don't want 2 GAs. So many GAs. Lu Yi with the double Zeeks. Juan Mi, 4 sharps. Sivir 2. Still has a frontline duelists. Goes level 6. So it looks like this positioning tells me he's probably going to make Zeeks. Never mind. Not making Zeeks. Shouldn't need to slam anything for Godlike. The Callista's going to do a lot of work into these brawlers. Shyvana doesn't even get to ult. Doesn't get to play the game. Too much CC. You know, my favorite thing about duelists is all the units are really good. Like, Fiora has a stun and she tanks a lot. Jax is, like, insanely tanky. You know, the Divines are really good. You can run Janna with it to where, like, your otherwise squishy team suddenly becomes really tanky. 1Z cashing out Fortune. Glove, bow. 3 items at 3-2 is simply incredible. Look how many items he has. This man has 8 components at 3-2. Solid mage board. Still running Fortune. 40 gold. Good items. Man, this spot is litty. Is he gonna slam the Thief Glove? Yep. And to top it all, Wanzi has a Nico's help. Sal P me going into a Slayer board. Last Whisper Runon's GA already unlocked. This Frozen Heart is going to do so much work. The value coming out of this Thief Glove is insane. I know some players would have looked at that spot and they would have slammed IE Jeweled Gauntlet, and I think that would have been a mistake. You don't need more damage in this spot. You don't need more damage in the mage comp. I agree with the Thief Gloves. It gives him frontline, and it's going to buy time for his mages to do work. And now we're just farming that money, baby. Boom, extra 2 gold. Thank you very much. 50 gold? Nah, more like 70. If he gets a Hodge here, or even like a blue buff or a Chalice, he's in a pretty good spot. Ideally, I think he goes for Chalice and goes for GA for an Aurelion Soul. Juan Mi, still 100 HP, slams the Zephyr to complement that cloak. Basically, he's just making items, trying to be as strong as he can. Whoever the Brawler player was, I don't remember, but the Shyvana 2 is there with the Runon's Morello. Sal P me, still level 5. I'm surprised he's sacking his board so much. He's losing a lot of health, and I think it's not... I think it's kind of sketchy because this isn't even a bad loss though. Can he win this? This is Jax? My god. You know, if he went level 6, he probably would have beat Juan Mei. It's literally level 6 dip. He's being super greedy with his econ. I feel like he's just, I mean, kind of throwing health away where he can have an otherwise pretty good board. Maybe he just doesn't care though. I don't know what kind of streak he's on. Maybe it's a loss streak, in which case, I mean, hands, you know, applause to him. Double Zeke's Teemo. 2 Shyvana 2s. One of them is a Chosen. Kezi, 30 HP though. Not looking too hot there. Level 6. Does take the Olaf from Carousel. Juan Mi wanted that glove. Is unable to pick it up. Doesn't really want any of these items. Oh. Do we see a second Zephyr coming out? So he wanted to take a glove for Last Whisper Sivir. But the thing is, these belts aren't super helpful. So Kezi doesn't even have Fortune. Oh man. Cat 2? QSS for Cat 2 is unlocked. Oh, you know, he probably does have a Fortune, right? I think he has some sort of Fortune loss streak. I don't know what kind of loss it is. But because he's putting Fortune back in, tells me he probably has some sort of loss streak going. The thing with Fortune is you can drop it. Like, you can lose streak with Fortune, you can drop it. But then when you put it back in, you still have the losses you had before. So Sal Pimi does go 6. Doesn't have anything really to play. He's running 2 Janna once. However, this Jax is carrying the composition. The Cat QSS is going to wear off. The ulti is not really going to do too much. I mean, Kezi gets another loss. Sal Pimi's loss streak does come to an end. Level 6, 50 gold. Sal Pimi is greedy. You need a lot of gold for the Slayer board. You need to be 8. You need to roll a lot to reliably hit it. So he's just being really greedy with that econ. Juan Z, 46 HP. Still with that Fortune cash. He wants to get a cash out and get out. He wants to hit it and quit it. But he needs one more cash. So there have been some bugs with this thing on the left. I don't know if Zhu Meng actually has 2 GAs. I suppose he might. Because that's not a ton of components. I guess he has 2 GAs. So Juan Mei does not make the second Zephyr. Still 100 HP. It does have 2 GAs. This cap positioning, it's not very good. I understand he was trying to cheese the guy on the left, but even so, you don't need to jump that far. But this is just doomed. You're not anywhere near the Callista. And I mean, I say that, but this is looking like a win. This is looking like a cash. I don't know how he jumped the wrong side and still won. But, we take those. Darius 1, the true carry of the team composition. Let's see what this cash out is. 1 orb. Thief Club. It was 2 loss. Okay. Okay, he's going 8th. Okay. I'm like, man, what kind of cash out is he gonna get to save him? Thief Club. All right. Okay. Okay. If he hits a cat 3 here, it's comebackable. He needs a chain. He has 5 buys. Ugh, these items, bro. What is it, redemption? I mean, what do you do with these bows? Is it just a Zerot slam? He puts on Vi. I agree with that. You have the best chance of 3-starring the Vi. I think RFC Tryndamere is... I think RFC is worse than no item Tryndamere. So we do see someone looking to play Fabled. I'm pretty sure it's a redemption slam. You need to make items. You're too low. Good Zephyr from Juan Mi. Still 100 HP. Godlike on a streak as well. This time the cap positioning is very nice. It is able to kill the backline. It's just the Yasuo left. Juan Mi still running the duelist frontline. 4 Sivers, 1 on the bench. This Yasuo's doing hella work. The Tryndamere cleaning up as well. Kezi is on a 2-win. Every game, every match here counts a lot. He can't really afford any more losses. Godlike level 7 with that Shyvana. After he hit the Shyvana too, we haven't seen a single loss. We have a Mystic Janna chosen to keep his team, shielded up. Ah Chen with the Olaf IEGA. Last Whisper. Very strong items. We see a Nico with Wan Z running the Fabled comp once again. Does have a chosen Nautilus with Warmogs. This time his items aren't as good. He was riding the high of playing it last game, but the itemization just isn't here this time. This is a funny looking Slayer board. The thing about Olaf though is Olaf, does it have Dragon Soul? It doesn't. It doesn't have a weight, does it? I don't know if it has Dragon Soul, but Olaf 1 early on is pretty good, but it's not going to have enough damage to get through the Shyvana, through the Janna Chosen. He tried to go the distance, but it wasn't enough. Achan does have a Nico. One hit a Nico when he's addicted. Yeah, that's how it goes, man. You get a comp, you high roll a comp, and you get that high, and you get addicted, and you try to play it again, and you go 8th. And Wanzi is not looking too high. Achan does have Dragon Soul. He is running the Braum. We see an Akali chosen picked up. Some people are rolling down. This lobby is very aggressive. I think rolling down here is correct. I like what I'm seeing. Wanzi's still running Fortune, by the way. But keep that in mind. But these people are getting low, and we are seeing you are seeing the 2-star units on the right coming out. And I think it's correct because these players are very low. Belt to Nunu, just for good measure, is trying to keep that streak. Quan Mi did lose the win streak, 100 HP, no longer. The Callista is on the Shyvana. However, the Shyvana is going to defend herself and keep that streak going a little longer. That Janna Chosen is just providing so much value. Dale Pill, thank you for the gift of sub, bro. Appreciate you. Wan Z taking another loss, just cashing, stacking that fortune. Kezi looks like Kezi has an RFC, QSS, and Gunblade. Oh, that's a Tryndamere player. I'm like, what's that, Kale? Nah, it's dude, look at the top left. Look how many items Wanzi has. Who are you rooting for? I like Wanzi, I like Quan Mei, and Godlike. Those are my 3 favorites. No, the issue with the Nico comp is it's very high roll. And Vanguard Spat is really the glue that holds it together, but the Vanguard Spat is not there. The itemization is not nearly as good as last game. Godlike's econ isn't actually all that great. Can't really afford to go level 8 here. So Wanzi does have Nautilus 3. He is getting close to Nico. He's 1 off. Yumi, man, he doesn't have any of the units he needs. Janet 2. The biggest issue here is he's fucking running Fortune. The biggest issue here is he's running Fortune. He's on a 6 loss though. He already got a cash out earlier with a glove bow, and if he can get another 6 loss, man. Let's go Juan Z. This Nautilus is a big boy. That's a very good Nico. This is looking like a cash. Man, this Nautilus is tanky. This Nico's got the itemization. The team was gonna go down. It's just Tristana and Italy. And these girls are just not gonna be able to cut it. Lu Yi taken down. Juan Z with the 6 cash. Cash out number 2. Let's see what he gets. A glove, a rod, and a sword. Man, where do you even put these items? On the bright side, we get to sell these garbage fortunes. We get to drop those noob units. We have a Vanguard Nautilus, very good chosen for the comp. Yo, Cosmo Mai, thank you for the prime, bro. Appreciate you. Good Sejuani Thief Gloves there. 5 Vanguard tag is unable to hit that Nico. One more. Mortdog, please. Mortdog, please. Mortdog, please. Unlucky. I think he slams Spark here. Oh, he's gonna go QSS. He's playing it safe. Doesn't want to go for the Spark. Doesn't want to greet it. He goes QSS so he doesn't get Lee Sin. Not a bad idea. The thing about this Warmogs is the amount of value he's getting from Yuumi with this 3-star Nautilus with the Warmogs is actually incredible. Alright, well he's in a pretty decent spot if he gets his Nico 3. He shouldn't be too vulnerable to Lee Sin. The only issue is going to be set. Like if a set 2 ults this guy with the true damage, the team is just vaporized. Thief Glove Sejuani is going to provide a lot of value. Ideally here, he wants to hit a zillion. The issue is he's level 7, so it's very unlikely. But he does need one more Nico. Sal P me, 8 HP. Let's see what he gets. I mean, all the carries have items. Ideally, maybe a chain for the Aatrox GA. Sword, that is not what you want to see. There's a chain coming out. Chain Gunblade. Aatrox carry, baby. Let's go. I mean, for now, unless you hit the Nico 3, just put on the second. Honestly, I think rolling here is a mistake. I think by rolling here, okay, I think rolling here is a big mistake because if he hits Nico 3, he gets weaker. The play is you put GA Gunblade on the second Nico and you go level 8. And then you roll at 8. And if you hit Nico 3, great. Pop off the items, put him on Aatrox. But for now, the items are infinitely better running 2 Nikos. Yeah, like I think this is a mistake. That Nautilus is going to do a lot of work. That's a Last Whisper, i.e. Olaf. That's a Samira spinning and winning. Okay, I'm going for that. Oh, Olaf 3. Like, look at the second Nico damage. The second Nico did 3k. Aatrox did 1.3k. Double itemized. Hey, bro, quit backseating my casting. Holy shit. Kezi. Cat 3. Did hit the Cat 3. Thief Gloves on the Trinimir. Not too shabby. 6 Warlords. Samira, it's not quite there. It needs a little more. I saw triple Zeeks on the Kindred. Nunu 3 coming out from Godlike. Ugh. What is this board? Is this this natural 6 duelist? Trapclaw, GA, Aurelia? There's just no good carries for the items. So many defensives. This cat is going to be infinite work. Killed the whole team. Can the Kalista do it? Kalista Aurelia versus the world. Can she do it? Nidalee? No. Taken down. Sao P Me gets taken out. Zhu Ming 3 HP. Wan Z 17 HP and stable. Godlike with the Nunu 3 coming out. Going for Shyvana, but we're so far away. Kale, Rageblade Runons, Sivir with the Collector. Wanzi does get the Nico 3. These boards aren't that great yet. I mean, it is stage 5, so you can't really expect too much. Good cat positioning. The issue is, there's a chance it just gets one-shot by Nunu. No chance. The cat's gonna get a full spin, full win. Shyvana's trying, but it's not gonna be enough, man. The cat rolling damage on the Hodge. Probably the ideal situation. It gives you enough damage to cut through that team. If I don't know what Godlike's win con is, but he's hoping for a top 4. Zhu Ming does get set to 7th place. Wanzi is super stable. If he can get to 8, get a Zillion, get Aatrox too, there's a decent chance we see him, you know, getting a solid top 2 here. Wanzi is, with this top 6, he's gonna have enough points to qualify for a first, to play for a first next game. The way this works is you need to get 16 points, and then you can win if you get a first place. So Wanzi is gonna be in that range now. I think HN also in that range. Not 100% sure. Wan Mei also gonna be there. So we're gonna have multiple people playing for a win next game. Chen does hit the Samira too. He sold the, I think he had 6 Olafs at one point. He did sell the other Olaf, choosing to keep this one, having another Samira 2 on the board. How many Slayers? 3? It's Dragon Soul chosen. 5 Vanguard, 4 Dragon Soul. Is he just gonna play a second Orin here? He needs to keep the Trist, but he doesn't need the Braum. Dude, that is the most scuffed KL I've ever seen. Triple Zeke's on it, so it has a lot of attacks, but it's a Rage Blade, Runon's QSS KL. Good Trinimir items. Not the best Zephyr. The cat positioning is also not very good. The Braum is going to get taken down by the Trinimir. The cat, is she going to ulti? She will. It's spinning. Is it winning? Can the Samira do it? She's blasting. She's trying. The cat, man, the cat is doing no damage to this Vanguard Samira. Rolling Hodge healing. BT healing. That is a lot of heals coming through. With the Vanguard, it's infinitely tanky. HN does live to fight another day. 2 HP, Wanzi 6, Kezi 10. 3 people in that danger zone. There's a chance next game is the last game, but you have to get 16 points and win. Wanzi versus HN. Someone's going to get taken down here. Shroud on the Sedge. Good Thief Gloves. However, he kind of missed it. The issue is, Olaf didn't even get to cast. Nala's just chain CCing. Olaf never got to cast. Gets taken down before even ulting. Samira versus the world, but it's going to get CC'd. Wanzi is going to be able to take him down with that Fabled Calm. It is a little too much. Samira 2, not enough. Achen, 6th place. Warlord Spat for Godlike. Not very useful. Level 8. 1 off Shyvana 3. 6 Brawler, 6 Elder. Man, that poor Olaf. He had a last Whisper. The issue is, I'm pretty sure Olaf only got like 1 auto attack off. He just got perma CC'd and then he revived and then Nico took him out. Someone dropped a Shroud. That's gonna help a lot. Got like getting a little more dogged here. I don't think his board beats anybody. Maybe if he gets Shyvana 3, he can beat some, but he's pretty weak. The Nunu doesn't have enough defense. It has the Gunblade in Nunu 3, but the defensive items aren't there. So Godlike does hit the Shyvana 3. Louis' board looks pretty awful. But it is a Kindred 3, so that will go a long way. Yuumi 2, not bad. Can't really afford, I mean, you can afford to roll anymore, but there's really no pressure on him. He's level 8. He's on a full streak. Pretty good positioning. The issue with this Kale is it has no RFC. Oh. Okay, hopefully this Shen lives, because if this Sivir gets on the Kale, it's over. That attack speed is incredible. Oh, so close! If you killed the Sivir, it would have been lit. Man, that was so close. I think he positioned it super well. He put his Kale second row, so that way it can get on the Sivir really fast. And that's what you have to do into the RFC matchup. Because if you're just back row, by the time you walk up, you're gonna die. Yo, See Jordan. Thank you for the 2 months. No live feeding, bro. We're watching some TFT. But it just wasn't enough. The damage, it just barely wasn't there. Double Shroud coming in from, what, 1Z? Kezi does get knocked down at 5th place. Godlike, 22 HP. 1Z, 6 HP in a dream. I think if he can hit Aatrox too, he'll be in a really good spot. The issue is going to be the Sivir board. It might be really hard to deal with. It doesn't have a Last Whisper, so maybe 1Z just takes it home. He has Double Shroud here. These Thief Gloves are incredible. He has Nautilus frontline. It should tank a lot. It got the ulti off, so the DPS from the KO comp is just not going to be there. Oh, it is there. The Nico needs to ult. The team is disappearing. Can she do it? Man, the whole Wanzi's board disappeared. Where'd they go? The Executioners are doing so much. Insane Aatrox ult. And Nico with the boom. Baby, and that's going to be a cleanup. The Aatrox GA pulling them in at the last second when it's all looking doomed. Nico, Aatrox, 2v9, baby. Putting the team on their back. Beautiful. Yeah, that's kind of close. Wanzi lives to fight another day. Godlike does get the Cho'Gath too. GA, Zillion 2. A legendary board in the making. Sivir with the Gold Collector providing a lot of econ. Level 9 from Juan Mi. Definitely going to qualify off of that one. Does get the Zephyr on the Nico. Pretty good Yone positioning. Gonna get some decent shred. Doesn't hit the Sejuani. Maybe doesn't hit the Nautilus either. Good Aatrox ulti. The issue is, I just don't know if the Sivir has enough damage to get through this board. The Zillion 2 might provide enough stall, but the damage is definitely not there. This Nico is gonna go on the Sivir. The QSS is worn off, and that's gonna be the end of that one. It is Yone. It is Yone with the Dragon Claw. Can he do it? Yes, he can. Wanzi is going to get taken down. The Zillion does provide enough time to stall for that board to do a little work. The damage isn't there, but the Zillion, you know, there's just too many units. There's too many GAs. Wanzi takes a fourth. Fourth is fine. If fourth, first, it doesn't matter because this gets him into that 16-point range. So next game, if he gets a win, he can take it all. I think Hwanmei is going to be there. Wanzi is going to be there. HN possibly there. Maybe 1 point short. I'm not sure. But Godlike is still running the brawlers. He does have his whole board upgraded. Everything that could be upgraded is upgraded. He doesn't have a set. So honestly, getting a third place here is pretty good. The Bramble Vest is probably the best item he could possibly get here. It helps against the Executioners. And it gives him a little armor against the other board as well, the Sivir board. So we'll see. We'll see what the 6 Elder with Nunu can do. Ideally, you want to roll healing on the Shyvana. He rolled damage. Not great. But this Nunu should do hella work. We're going to eat the Aatrox. Gobble, gobble. Run into the backline. We're going to eat the Sejuani. Gobble, gobble. Give me that pig dinner, baby. Pigs in the blanket. Not going to be enough. The Samira is spinning, winning. Sivir's killing everybody. And that is going to be the end of Godlike. It's a double kill. Louis Yi also goes down. And the Sivir board is going to take the dub. Juan Mi with another first place finish. Let's get into game number 3. I think it's game 3. Is it game 4? Maybe it's game 4. It's game 4. So we're into game 4. 3 players are in that 16-point range. So there's 3 players who are in contention to win if they get a first place. The other 5, it's their job to grief them. I think if this game doesn't end the tournament series, there's a pretty good chance 7 players are going to be in contention to win. Kezi, it could be 8. If Kezi gets a first or a second, that will put him into that 16-point range and will give him the opportunity to win next game. Oh, we can do a prediction here for sure. Sword Star for Juan Mi, beautiful. All right, the prediction is gonna be: is this the last game? But there's 3 players who can win it here. Do we take the Yasuo? No. Choosing to keep the Tahm Kench, solo this camp, and see what he gets. Hwan Mi is a very avid Kalista player. Likes Cultist, likes Kalista, likes Sivir, likes that whole, you know, branch of the skill tree. The whole comp tree. The way it's going to work is if one of those players who has 16 points wins, they're first. And they get the 150 USD 1,000 prize pool and they get the first place slot. After that, the next 4 slots are going to go, the next 4 world slots are going to go to the players with the most points. And the players who are playing for the win are who? Wanzi, Hwan Mei, and somebody else. Who is it? Lu Yi? No, it's not Lu Yi. He's 1 point off. Godlike maybe? $6 gold. Double team was not too shabby. Oh, are you sure Godlike was 1 off? Oh, it's Lu Yi? Okay, it's Lu Yi then. Spirit Diana. Lu Yi, Wanzi, Hwan Mei. Alright. Got some brawlers, got a Shyvana. Shyvana's gonna help win fights. For sure. Keep her brawler board. The spicy. Solo frontline to Shyvana. If Shyvana jumps backwards, this will work out. But if she jumps forwards, this might just be the biggest grief. You do not want to solo front the Shyvana in this board. This lobby's super strong. The Chosens in these boards are insane. There's already a lot of 2-star units. Slamming the Sunfire. Godlike slamming the Sunfire cape. Not taking any chances. So Hwan Mei, Lu Yi, and Wanzi, they all need to play for a first here. They need to maximize their econ. They need to greed their items. They need to get a first. Because, like, literally nothing else matters. And if they go on to the next game, their chances of like winning go down even lower. Because right now there's 3 players that could win. And if it goes to the next game, there's a good chance like 7 players could win, maybe 8. So they definitely want to play for first here. That's really good. Yuumi for Godlike's board is insane. Vanguard Wukong solo frontline. He has Divine. He has Spirits. He has Yuumi to keep it alive. We saw a Duelist Yasuo with the Kalista on board. Not too shabby. A couple Tristana Chosens. A couple Nasus Chosens. So Zhu Meng, 4 Duelist. Pretty decent items overall. He has been playing a lot of Duelists, so this is his comfort zone. That Yasuo's going to tank quite a bit, but the Nasus ulti on the Kalista is really going to cut down that DPS to nothing. Can we pop the Diana? We can't. 3-0. Wanzi on a 2 loss. Hwan Mi not in a great spot. We'll see how the game develops. Garen Pierre on bench. Could be a 4 Vanguard angle. Sao P Me Chalice Slam with the belt. Static Shiv Slam. Wow, who made Static Shiv? Oh, we see some open for it. Wanzi 7 Tristanas. Oh, this might be the last game. Wanzi is in contention to win the thing. To win the tournament. And he has 7 Trists at 2-3. That is not what the rest of the lobby wants to see. Lu Yi, last second, leveling to 5. Dalp Me with the Akali. Can we kill this Yuumi before it zooms away? We cannot. That is unfortunate for him because this Yuumi's going to ult again and again and again. Now the whole team is stuck on the Wukong. Nasus never gets to ult the Yuumi because it was chunked by Akali. And this Akali is going to do a lot of work, but it's not going to be enough. The Diana is going to get another shield off. This fight RNG is not what Godlike wants. His win streak is going to come to an end. And, wait, no. Sao P Me's win streak comes to an end. Godlike taking the cake main. The Spirit's doing work. The Sunfire doing work. I guess that's the best world for Godlike. Because if you slam a Sunfire, you do want to streak early. So if he can 5-streak into Krugs, it puts him in a good spot. He probably wants to like go first in the lobby to grief these other players. LP me taking a glove, 3 costs, that's pretty good. He has the level 4 full streak. Louis went 5, was able to keep it. Nico on bench. I don't know where this board is going for Godlike. You can level and play Assassins. Juan Z, Tristana 3 at 2-5. Mr. I am playing for a first. Has Tristana 3 already naturally hit. 3 loss as well. Oh, well, folks. This very well might be the last game. The items aren't super amazing yet, but he does have a locket. He does have a belt for the Zeeks. He does have glove on Tristana. This man might have just made 156,000 US dollars. Brought to you by Aegon. Alright, we went 3 loss, and I imagine we're going to go full win streak here. The only thing is, it's not a sharpshooter chosen, it is Dragon Soul. So there's a chance he doesn't win, but man. He leveled? Well, he leveled because he hit Trist. He doesn't need to stay level 5 anymore. He's not going to re-roll. He's not going to roll for 8 Dianas. He's going fast 9. He's going to play Samira too. Jay, Juan Z? Okay. Brand over Braum? If I had to guess, it's because he wants a Dragon Soul buff earlier, but he does put the Braum in there. Jumeng has an insane board. 4 Duelist, Runon's Callista, Keeper is unlocked. Good knockup from Jarvan. Good disarm from Rakan. But at the end of the day, it's a Tristana 3 blasting your team with Sharpshooters and Dragon Soul. It is not going to be enough. Nice try, but good luck, kid. Man, I guess this might be the last game then. If you can get some of these units 2-star, if you can get 2-star Nidalee, 2-star Diana, it's just going to be a free go level 9. Like, you literally never have to roll. You just, like, sit 50 gold and you just, like, slow level. And you just go 9 for free. Chain, not ideal. Maybe his items get scuffed. Sword, that's a Zeke's. Glove, oh, his items are so good. They're actually so good. He needs a cloak from Carousel, which is super easy to get. Alright, I'm pretty sure Juan Z he's gonna take it all. It's a wrap. I mean, we'll see. Maybe it's not, but like, it's probably a wrap. He's stacking everything on a Nidalee because there's a pretty good chance he sells Nidalee eventually. If he gets a Teemo and a Yuumi, it's just done. Level up, Teemo Yuumi, it's a wrap. Lu Yi does go 6, is on a full win streak. Lu Yi is the other person who is in contention for a first. Godlike, level 5, isn't quite there, but also lost his streak. Sunfire is past the point of being super useful. We're lagging a little bit here. Tristana never win a lobby. I mean, we'll see. It does fall off late game. If Lu Yi is able to keep this streak going, he can definitely take him out. But I think from Juanzi's spot, he's really happy where he is. He hit like 2-5 naturally. But Lu Yi does have a really good board. The issue is it doesn't have enough backline DPS. It does have a lot of frontline. So if we can fight Juanzi and take him out, I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, both of these players are playing for first, and the rest of the lobby wants them to not win. But the two players playing for first are like in the best spots. So Hwan Mi has 6 cultists, it looks like. Callista with good items. Playing cultists once again. I think this guy's played cultists in like every game. And carries either like Sivir or Callista. Galio's gonna come down. If we can kill the Kindred, that's gonna be a lot of DPS down. It looks like Louis' win streak is gonna come to an end. Hwan Mi with the 6 cultists, with the 6 Callista. Popping off. Wan Z, however, still streaking. That's a Darius chosen. Ah Chen running 7 loss. I don't know how long the fortune has been in, but that is a fortune Darius. Andy 2 is online. I mean, this is what you need. Like, he needs a nasty fortune cash out and go from 8th to 1st. Because he has to win. He has to keep Louis, Juan Z, and Hwan Mi from winning this. If they win, it's all over. Go to Mikas. Godlike is still level 5. He has fortune. I don't think he's had it in that long. It seems a little late to put it in, but maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe it's been in here for a minute. But I'm pretty sure he just put it in. This is looking like a cash, though. It is looking like a cash for sure. I don't know what kind of streak it was, but we're going to see something. I mean, there's a pretty good chance it's not like a 7 loss, because I don't think he had fortune in from the start. Because, I mean, it is a chosen Darius, so... It might just be like a 2 loss or 1 loss. Achan taking a sword. I'm not sure what he's going to do with that. He could go like Hodge Zeeks, but I don't expect that here. Maybe going for like a Gunblade. Mage Angle. Slayers? I mean, he could, but like, this board doesn't scream Slayer to me. It's definitely possible. That doesn't look like a huge cash out. Okay, it was just it was what, 1 loss? It was 1 loss. Okay. All right, Godlike is rolling down. His board is a kind of a Pepe laugh. He sold his Wukong. Godlike at this point is basically not playing for an 8th, but like, it literally doesn't matter. Like, he can go 8th and it's fine. Cat 3 angle, not too shabby. RFC. Oh, it looks like he's going a Kali carry. Okay, not bad. Or Kale. You know what? We'll see. I'm pretty sure you can't play Kale from this spot, especially after rolling it down like this at 3-5. But we'll see what the Akali board can do. The Katarina popping off. Beautiful ulti. Akali 4k damage. Very nice. He has some sort of fortune cash out. I don't know how long he's had it in, but it's going to be another cash. It's going to be a 1. Is it a 1 cash? Oh, he's had it for a bit. Oh, Akali. Very nice. What, like 20 gold or something? Honestly, not the worst. He didn't get any items, which is a little unfortunate, but taking the Kennen, it looks like he is trying to play the Ninja Keepers, or Ninja Assassins. Achan, 34 HP. Hwan Mi, full streak. Zhuangzi did lose his streak. Hwan Mi is the cultist player. Insane board. The cat's in a pretty good spot. Hopefully the TF ults the cat. Wow, the TF ulted the cat, and he baited the Katarina to get in a better spot. It's not going to be enough to kill the Galio, but that is a pretty good loss. We got another cat loss streak going here. I think best case scenario for the Ninja board is you get a loaded dice and a Reforger from stage 4 Lantern, and that can help you hit a Kali 3, and it can get rid of the worthless Sunfire. So Achan does get another cash out, just getting a little extra gold. He's going to need all the money he can use because he is pretty low HP. Kezi with the Keeper board has Aatrox too. I don't know how that... It looks like he took one from Carousel. Oh man! Aatrox 2, stage 3 is pretty insane. I mean, that's why he's full HP. Looks like he's had it for at least a round, maybe 2. Sold his Chosen Kindred. Pretty good items. Jeweled Gauntlet for Zaya. Potential Morello. There's a Zaya pair. Rakan, beautiful. Plays a Pyke over TF. Very nice roll down speed here from Kezi. A little lag. He's rolling so fast, he's lagging the stream, man. Slow down, bro. Let the stream breathe. Plays the Vanguards. Very good board. He clicks to roll, and he rolls faster than half of you guys. Not even half, like all you guys. Clicking the reroll and rolling it faster than most challengers. So he does choose a Jewel Gauntlet to Cannon. A lot of players in NA, specifically like Goobums, they really like Jeweled Gauntlet on Zaya. But he does make it on Kennen. It's a Kennen too. I think it's a stronger board for sure. And we're probably going to go for Morello with that last item. We don't need a Spark. He's still rolling. Doesn't have a Chosen yet. I actually think rolling a lot on 7 with Keepers isn't a bad idea. But like, there's a pretty decent chance like you just stop here. Like, his board is stable. He has hit most of the units. Plays Elderwood over Vanguard. Plays Vanguard over Elderwood. Plays Elderwood over Vanguard. Zhu Meng, Kalista 2 unlocked. No Chosen. Running 3 Duelists, looks like. Siphoners. But the Kalista's going to do a lot of work here. It's in a very good spot. It's going to get tapped by that Cannon ulti. Can the QSS keep it alive? It can. Just long enough. Where's the Galio? He's nowhere to be seen. The Kalista's cleaning it up. My God! The Kalista, bro. Ooh! Wow. I can't believe he won it. He can't believe it either. He's like, what the fuck just happened? I lost that? How? He's like, how did I lose it? He's crashing his head. He doesn't know. I can't believe it. Shiva Spark? Yeah, you don't go Spark. If you build Shiva, you don't go Spark.
GV8 champ.
Yo, Identus, thank you for the 3 months, bro. Okay, we haven't seen Juanzi in a minute, but he has IE Last Whisper, I think. The Akali 2-star is there. KO 1. Yeah, he's going for... Oh, no, he's Last Whisper GA. Wait, if he goes Last Whisper GA QSS, it might not be enough damage. So there's a decent chance Juanzi doesn't win it. Juan Mi with the Kalista 2, 6 Cultist. Is it going to do enough? It just, you know, we saw Kalista pop the Cannon once. Can it pop it twice? Does Cannon get the ulti off? It does. Kalista rolling the healing. I don't know if the Keeper board has enough DPS. It looks like it does. Galio is trying. The Kalista is healing. The Hodge healing coming through. It is not going to be enough damage to kill again. And these Kalistas are popping off. Juan Mi is also playing for first place. We will see. Just, you know, historically, Cultist doesn't have a great rate of going first. He does have double Olaf on the bench, but I don't know if I've seen him play Slayers yet. Every time I see it, it's Cultist. But we will see. We will see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully there's a game 5. Is Kalista the tech? Kalista is super slept on. Kalista with Ruons is incredible. Wait, Achan's dead. He was playing Fortune. So Achan dies at 4-3. I didn't even realize, but he's going to be watching the game for a while. You know, this is a good opportunity because no matter... Okay, it doesn't even matter if he goes 8th because I'm pretty sure it qualifies him anyways. Maybe not, but I'm pretty sure it qualifies him for 16 points anyways. I think he was 1 off. Maybe it was... If he was 2 off, it's unfortunate. But I think if he was 1 off, it's fine. He just gets to watch everybody else. There was a Lucky Lantern. There is a Reforger for the Akali player to get rid of Sunfire. There is no Lucky Dice. Item remover pretty good. Oh, yo, Scapegoat, thank you for the 7 months, bro. Sal P. Me with an insanely stacked Morgana. Bramble Declaw. Okay, I gotta mute you because we're trying to do this on YouTube. Hold on. How do I mute this? Okay, thank you. But thank you. That is an insanely stacked Morgana. Bramble Declaw Morello is going to do hella work. Is it going to be enough to kill this Trist? I don't think so. Juan Z taking another win. In level 8, 30 gold. He lost 1 round since he hit the Trist 3, I think. The items aren't amazing. Sal Pimi does have Talon too, Morgana too, Chosen Janna, but this board sucks. He has an Assassin Spat. What are you gonna put it on? Janna? Wukong? Rolling down. I don't even rolling for Aurelia, I guess. Alright, his spot is so doomed. Assassin Spat on bench. Kezi does have the 2-star Zaya. Tie-ins on that Kennen. Didn't go for Morello. Maybe couldn't get it, but this Kennen itemization is pretty good. The Morgana has a chance. It has Declaw, it has Bramble against the Jeweled Gauntlet. And this Morgana is going to 1v9. Very nice. That Bramble coming in hot, Declaw is doing a lot of work. Well, he has to keep the Mystic Janna. Like, in level 7, like, you're really not going to get anything better. And it does fit his comp for Enlightened. I don't really know what the plan is for this Assassin Spat on bench. It's just kind of chilling. Like, who do you Assassin Spat? Aurelia? Wukong? It's all got Morg, but you can't really put it on there over anything else. You need the defensive items or it just dies. Double sword? Really not too shabby. Ideally, he was looking for a chain here as well. If you got a sword or if you got sword, chain, if you got like one more item, he'd actually be in a really good spot to top 4. So the Akali player has a Kennen with the Assassin Spat. Lu Yi's roll down, sold that Chosen, looking for KL 2 here. Lee Sin, very good. The speed of this roll down is very impressive. Elder with Zaya doesn't elect to take it. Set, another Zaya. Yeah, this roll down speed is very good. Divine Spat, clean as fuck. Does make the Zeeks. Divine Kindred. Huh? I'm surprised. Wait, did he just reforge a Redemption? I'm so surprised he reforged Redemption and didn't make Titans. He reforged a chain. I don't even know what you're trying to do with the bow. Like, why would you reforge the chain? If anything, you reforge the bow. But like, you make the Titans there every time. Redemption is probably one of the best items he can have here. That was hella misplayed. Like, if anything, like, I don't think you ever reforge the Redemption, but if anything, you reforge, like, if you're gonna reforge anything, you reforge the bow. And you make, like, you hope for, like, a Shroud or, like, a GA for Lee Sin or something. RFC, I mean, he has 3 items on his KO anyways, you know? Like, the only way he wants RFC, like, he doesn't even want RFC. But, like, the only way he does want RFC is if he, like, gets a KO Chosen. And then he, like, drops, I don't know, Hodge or something. Oh, he has a remover. Okay, you're right. Okay, fair enough. But I don't even think RFC is better. Like, I'm pretty sure this KL with these items is better. I don't know. RFC would be alright. Either way, he's dead. Oh, well, he's not dead yet, but he's dead. So, Juan Z, 27 HP. Man, who's winning? Who's playing for first? Juan Mei, Lu Yi, Juan Z. They're not looking too high. Lu Yi's about to go 8th, or I guess 7th. Juan Mei also not looking too high. Slayer Olaf. Bro, sell KO. You can't even sell KO. You can't even sell KO. You're just kind of stuck with it. You're kind of stuck with Rageblade Lee Sin. Juan Mei, board not looking too hot. Declaw Olaf is okay. The Trinity items are okay, but it's nothing like too impressive. Can it beat the KO board? The Declaw's doing a lot of work. The healing's coming in clutch. Can the Olaf do it? He cannot. Juan Mei, Lu Yi in that one-shot range. Wanzi taking a win. Godlike on a win streak. Sal Pimi also on that win streak. There is a KO on the carousel. We saw it right before we went into this lag intermission. Very nice. Man, their stream is not having a great time today. I don't think this is my end. Ah, very nice. Enjoy a message from our static overlords. Wait. No, it is me. The game's going over here. Hello? Okay, well, I can't. Okay, we have to wait for this to load. Right now, it's a little small. Did hit the Kale too. He took an assassin Kale from Carousel, I think. That's all the ads and all the like little money things you spend have to load before you can maximize it. So just bear with me for a second. I mean, the KL2 is there, the board is there, the items aren't very good. You have it's a lot of damage. You have 2 stacked damage carries, but there's no utility, there's no defensive items. Juan Mi made a Braum 2. I don't know if that's gonna be enough, but Juan Z just went 9. I mean, we're getting there. All right, all the pop-ups are loaded. Let's get back into it. Rolling down, quick little reposition. Juan Mi, while we were gone, did get taken out. Got like full win streak. Sao Mi lost his streak, 2 HP. The Assassin's Pass is not going to be super useful, but you kind of just have to take the Kale too. Godlike does find another Akali too. Was it an Akali 3? It is an Akali 3. Akali 3, Cannon with Assassin's Bat. 4 Assassins, has a Chosen Cannon, double Locket. Decent Pike items. Oh man, it's so laggy. Fuck. Oh no, I'm trying to watch, bro. There we go. It's the Akali board versus the Bramble Declaw Morgana. Is it going to do enough? Ooh, did get a GA for the Talon. That's super helpful. The Akali's stuck on this Morg forever. The heals are coming through. Is it going to be enough? The Talon does get on the Akali, and this Morgana is just going to drain tank the entire team comp all day. Bro, enough with this lag. Let me watch the game, please. Godlike does get a Talon too. The thing about the Akali comp is Talon, if you itemize them, it's a super good carry. Try another stream platform. There's another one. Oh, there is another one. I don't think the quality is there. We'll see. If this one goes down, we'll go somewhere else. Last Swifter is really not too shabby here. If he gets a Kennen 3, he's in a pretty good spot.
We back.
Yo, Nico's mom, thank you for the 3 months. Last Whisper, very nice. Zhu Ming does get the Kalista 3. Sao Pi Mi, Louis, 1 HP, 1 life in a dream. Zhao Ming, 2 old, that is also 1 life. Kezi getting a Azir, that's going to help a lot. Does get a Titan's Resolve for Zaya, that's going to help a lot. Man, there's 2 people going for Kennen 3. They can't really roll. The Kali player is 2 off. Louis does get an Executioner KO after all. Gets a Shroud from Carousel. Finds a Lee Sin too. Man, how did you get all of this? Decent Shroud. The issue is, I'm pretty sure your Kale's dead. Perfect Akali items. The Kale gets 1 shot. The Kindred though. The Kindred's on the Akali. Takes her out, pops her, locks her. The Lee Sin on the Talon, immobilizing the second carry. Kennen's trying, he gets popped. Lee Sin too, kicking everyone off the map, kicking their brother in the butt. Godlike gets taken down to 1 life. Juan Z with the set too, out of nowhere. Playing for that first. Wait, what happened to Trist? Wait, let's look at Juan Z's board. I don't know where he got set to with the Death Cap, Gunblade, Hextech from. Or with the with the Titans, but he does have it. He still has a Trist. Random set 2. Man, this is looking pretty good for Juan Z. I think the Kalista player has a chance of taking him down. But the Tristan has perfect itemization. He popped the GA off. He has Last Whisper, i.e. QSS. Literally perfect items on his Trist. However, he basically only has 2 units. He has Tristan and he has Set. So, I mean, we'll see. This Shroud isn't the worst. The Set doesn't get to ult initially. That's pretty good for Lu Yi. Really, the team is really clumped together. The Kale is slapping away. Shoom, 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 shoom. Set versus the world is going to take Lu Yi down. The Kale tried, but in the end, it wasn't enough. It's going to be Kezi. versus the Tristana board versus Juan Z. Juan Z, if he wins this, he takes it home. This is a first and it's a wrap. Kezi does want to take this win, but I don't really know if it's possible. If Kezi positions over here on this side and gets a Xayah ulting the entire team, there's a chance. But if he keeps his middle positioning, oh, Juanzi's done. He says this is a fucking wrap. He takes the headset off. Man's stretching. He's like, alright, it's fucking done, bro. Give me that money. Give me that 156K. It's a wrap, baby. What a goddamn beast. One off Kennen 3. The Xayah positioning isn't very good. I mean, it's actually like decent, but it could be better. Like, as you see, the Xayah is ulting backwards. That is not what you want. He did get a collector. It's possible, but the Xayah still hasn't ulted the Tristana. He needs to ult on the right side. He needs a position in the right side. Yeah, I think he like walked away last time. Does get a Thief Glow. Is able to deny that. Juwanzi gets a Rod. What's he doing with that one? Did he mean to get that? Or did he just walk into it by accident? Kindred 2 Power Spike. Kezi does get Kennen 3. But I don't think he's ever going to... The thing is, I don't think China's very good at playing keepers. Those are insane Thief Clubs. I don't think China's very good on keepers. Their positioning is generally not that great. Their itemization is okay, but it could be a little better. It's not like ideal. He is repositioning a little bit, but he really wants Xayah right in front. And he got outpositioned. Oh, he swapped back though. If the Xayah ults the Swain, that's really good. He got really lucky. He won the 50-50. His Xayah, you see, it ulted the main team, but the issue is that it's not hitting the Tristana. He needs it closer. He needs it closer. I think Juwanzi wins this every time. He does get the clap. He does get a first. This is a wrap. Juwanzi takes it home. That is a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. The man, the legend, the fan favorite.
Can you say Ooga Booga GV8 gang?